Toms River, New Jersey can barely contain the crowds tonight for high school basketball on ESPN. 14th ranked Sierra Canyon rolled last night, and it's time for the main event of the evening, a showdown with 18th ranked Long Island Lutheran. Alongside ESPN National Recruiting Director Paul Biancardi, Joe Torti, glad that you could join us. The Stars were out last night for Sierra Canyon, who were led by their two McDonald's All-Americans. Paul, they lived up to expectations in a big way.
Yeah, B.J. Boston impacted the game on both ends of the floor. Knocks down the three, and then the deflection and steal. And always a strong finish by Boston. His running mate, Zaire Williams, came out strong in this game, finishing at the rim, catching oops. How about this cut behind the zone? The catch and the finish. This dynamic duo is a strong tandem.
They'll have to deal with one of the top point guards in the country, Andre Curbelo, ranked number 48 on the ESPN Top 100. He's a special player as well.
He's a consummate leader and a winner. Curbelo is mentally tough, and if there's any point guard in the nation that can lead their team to a win against Sierra Canyon, it's Andre Curbelo. He's headed to Illinois.
Don't think that there's a player that's more important than Curbelo in terms of what they can do against Sierra Canyon. He'll have to be against the trapping, pressing style that we've seen from Sierra Canyon, and they've just been able to out-physical and out-athletic teams. Will they be able to do that tonight against Long Island Lutheran? You take a look at the top 10 prospects in ESPN 100, two of them on this bench.
We just updated our rankings in January. Had some movement at the top, put Jalen Green number 1, Evan Mobley 2, Cade Cunningham 3. Those are three #1 players. You're splitting hairs when you're putting them in order. Scotty Barnes cracked inside the top 5. B.J. Boston also inside the top 10. He was right outside. That's a strong class 2020. It's going to make for an exciting McDonald's All-American game.
Harold Hughes standing at midcourt, all set to take the tip for Sierra Canyon. 7'3" junior wins it back to Boston, and we are underway. California, New York matchup here. Amari Bailey at the controls.
Luhai comes out in a 2-3 zone.
Backdoor look for Boston, and he climbs the ladder.
And it's the same look they got last night against Gil St. Bernard, where they lob it behind the zone, then they get into pressure.
Turnover is going to be a factor. Here's Frank in transition. Missed the easy one.
The pace and tempo of this game is going to be vital for Long Island Lutheran. They have to score with opportunity, but they can't turn it over and they can't shoot it too quick.
That guy's going to be really important as well. Williams going to work. Banks that one in. Not as pretty a shot, but he'll take the 2 points. Pinzone lays it off inside, and the flush for Zed Key.
Well, he'll be one of the stars of this team with Zaire Williams and B.J. Boston and Terrence Frank moving on.
Coast to coast, and then the layoff inside, and Key makes no mistake.
When you look at this team, the makeup of the roster, athletes, versatility, and massive size with you.
Nice leave by Curbelo, and Key just long. Curbelo nearly kept that one alive.
Yeah, I thought Key might have thrown that out. He was so far under the basket. Sometimes you got to kick it out for a 3 versus try to finish.
Terrence Frank lets it fly, and he hits. When Terrence Frank's hitting that shot, they're going to be tough to defend. Take a look at John Buck, walk-on at Wake Forest in his 11th season leading Long Island Lutheran.
And he leads Long Island Lutheran with a steady hand, great basketball mind, and understands the roster that he has.
You had a tip off his hands inside, but it'll stay here. Headed to the Big Ten in Illinois next year. Williams steps into that jumper from the short corner.
So when you get the phone call about the tip, always follow up the tip.
It's great advice. Backdoor look for Bailey. Interior passing, maybe too much. Long Island Lutheran with the takeaway.
Here comes the traps. You got to throw out, you got to attack if you have numbers.
He tried to climb you, and it didn't work that time, but he gets the foul.
You mean me? He's not going to get sped up in this game.
Yeah, very difficult to trap. Here's Pinzone. Gets the finger roll to go and the soft bounce. Without borders on Friday. Nice look inside by Bailey. And the bank in there for Frank, hitting the baby hook.
Right now, without Harold Yu, I mean, they got 5 guys on the floor that can score from anywhere.
This is one, B.J. Boston.
They bring in Shai Odom, the sophomore, to play the pivot.
Now here's Bailey 3-on-1. Nice defense at the back there by Curbelo as well. And that's not... Williams. Second chance here. James puts it up and puts it in.
See, Bronny James has terrific instincts. Well, Bronny James has a 3-point shot, and he has a mid-range shot. Watch this, comes off the glass, picks it up, one dribble, creates a little more space for himself. But that's instinct, to see that play develop and realize that you're going to shoot the ball quickly, and the confidence to do that in the middle of a big game in the first quarter. That's somebody who's worked on the shot.
No hesitation. Bailey, backdoor cut. Makes no mistake. Good look on the inbounds play, but a shot bothered by Williams. Turnover, though, and a stop. Traore puts it in the bucket. And almost Boston with it, but nobody there on the other side. That one doesn't count. Just by milliseconds. But we're off to a fast start here.
Scottie Pippen Jr., some real good talent.
And one for B.J. Boston from bonus distance. Speaking of real good talent, not sure it gets a whole lot better than this from B.J.
Well, it's all about the composure. He pulls up, Curbelo leaves his feet, Boston with a little pump fake, and then the jump shot.
Lot nearly worked out for Long Island Lutheran. Now, whoa, Curbelo around the world, but not in the hoop.
Yeah, you can't put that spin on it with all that length around it.
Bailey, tough finish right around the rim.
And that's the difference. This may be the best finishing team in the country, Sierra Canyon. Well, they want to run offense. They want to keep Sierra Canyon on defense and try to get a high percentage shot. This guy is high percentage right here.
Yeah, anytime with Zed Key, it's a pretty good bet. And he shows you why right there.
He's got that wide body, and he puts that body right into Harold Yu just to create a little space at the end of the shot. He's got his hand full on defense, though. It's hard to play behind 7-3. I think they have to front Yu or double down on him.
Bailey, driving kick for Boston. Curbelo, another rebound. He's racking those up in the first half. And James read the lob. One-on-one, it's Bailey. The hoop not coming. The harm did, though.
And then T committed to DePaul, then UCLA had a coaching change.
Nice running hit by Curbelo there. Another poke away there. And they return the favor. Curbelo gets it blocked at the rim by Yu. Gets it back, though. Curbelo the reverse. That gets pinned. Still with it, Curbelo. Finally it goes. Extra pass from James, and it's Williams hitting from the paint. And you look at how hard Lehigh has to work for their buckets versus what's happening with Sierra Canyon. Look at Curbelo go! The runner! Bang! Curbelo feeling it, lays it off. Bergstrom, a three. Timeout, Sierra Canyon. It's a game in Jersey, folks.
Of course, they lost to Montverde. Everybody loses to Montverde.
There's a turnover. Out ahead of the package, Reed. The freshman evens the game at 24.
Yeah, you can go to the rim when there's space.
Bailey with the follow on that Frank miss.
Yeah, there's been some second chance opportunities for Sierra Canyon.
Reed again.
The floater. Get a float game.
Reed listed at 5'9". There's another floater. How about this?
That's going to be as exciting a game as we've ever seen.
Curbelo dribbles through the press. Back the block for Key. Nice look for Bailey. Frank can't hit the tough one. Pinzone steps into a three. Gets his own board. Another floater, and it falls. Paul Biancardi's a genius. Shoot floaters, kids.
That means that shot is at least 50 years old.
That shot's been around for a while, too. That corner three to put Sierra Canyon back in front. Zaire Williams finds bottoms. He gets it blocked from behind by Zaire Wade, who's checked into the game.
You're not holding the ball, you're just trying to execute.
Kasper Kloschek, a step back. Follow from Reed. Again he hits.
Does Jaden Reed know he's on national TV right now? He's a freshman. He's supposed to be in bed.
Curbelo, circus shot. Boston can hit from there. He shows it. Nice find inside, and Wade able to hit from close.
I'll tell you what, they are a very good passing team, the Trailblazers. They move that ball to the open spot, and they attack.
1 point lead here for Long Island Lutheran, and Curbelo slashing in.
Well, Curbelo puts behind his back against two, draws 4 defenders, but these 3 guys enhance the backcourt and the front court.
And that sort of thing does matter in March, too. Here's Key with the flush.
Key's going to enhance the Buckeyes.
Williams, pretty mobile himself, finding his spot on the block.
Well, Sierra Canyon can invert guys. Zaire Williams and B.J. Boston can play close to the rim, or they can play away from the basket.
Lob swatted back. Pinzone thought about it, pulls the trigger anyway. Tougher shot, but it goes.
Yeah, he was open. He took the dribble pull-up into the defense, but he was in rhythm.
Still a 3-point lead for Long Island Lutheran, and a foul called as Curbelo is trying to split the press by himself. 6 seconds to play in the half. Reed trying to get around James. James, great D. That one won't count. And Sierra Canyon trailing at halftime. Long Island Lutheran is game for this one. Crowd approves. And it's been Key, who has been Key. Curbelo, really good in his own right. Long Island Lutheran holding 3 over the Trailblazers. And they've been great in that spot, and they start out on defense here. Curbelo had a little bit of a jittery start, really settled in about 2 minutes into this game and took over for Lehigh.
And I think Lehigh had to settle down as a team now. Curbelo needs help. Zed Key has to continue to control the glass and the backboard and the paint. First shot, he's got to get it. They need help on the glass, Lehigh. It's got to be a team effort if they're going to stay in this game in the second half, because we know Sierra Canyon is going to make a big run.
We saw Bailey denying Curbelo late in the clock in the second. Nice dump inside for Key. Yes!
One of the best when it comes to scoring in the post in the senior class.
Really good hands. Pretty remarkable body control as well. Whoa! B.J. Boston.
He's played with an attitude this senior year, and it's been a good attitude. He's been all business, all buckets. Doesn't settle for threes. Looks to attack, looks to play make. He's been a pretty good defender this year, and he's using that length.
Nice running hit again from Pinzone.
Pinzone had some nice buckets in the first half. They're going to need him in the second half of this game.
Jump stops on display there for Zaire Williams as well. Pinzone left open. Bingo!
Well, we talked to Lehigh before the game. They all said Pinzone was the X factor. Andre Curbelo, Zed Key, Coach Buck.
Boston, he's an X factor for Sierra Canyon as well.
And that's what Lehigh has to do. It has to be 1 shot maximum for Sierra Canyon.
One-hander hit for Curbelo, and he is ready to go. Curbelo waiting for Bailey to come to him.
Yeah, ball screen's good situation too.
Whoa! Curbelo from bonus distance. distance, leaving us breathless here courtside. Hunting is through.
Yeah, watch him navigating that ball screen. No hedge. Cabello knocks down the three.
Now here's a nice hit from mid-range for Terran Frank. Here's Key with a Big Ten drive on you. Bronny James with the ball, gives it up for Williams. Now inside, a tough take by Shai Odom.
Yeah, really good attack. Ball went short corner. Shai Odom just rolled the post.
The deny game is back on for Curbelo. They're trying to trap everywhere and take Curbelo away, but that hit will be key for Traore. Takeaway. Give it right back. And in the confusion, it's a flush. Quite the even 15 points.
He plays with joy, but it's not a joy to play against him.
Boston, not him either. 5 seconds. Now here's Curbelo on the run. Splits him. And Key gets it to go at the buzzer.
Well, Andre Curbelo came over to the table and said, watch this. I don't know if he had this in mind, but this was beautiful. Broke the press by himself. Dropped it off to Key at the last second. And they got the ball right to Boston with a good look.
This is the third different defender on Curbelo. Gives it up for Key.
Well, that high ball screen's been a problem for Sierra Canyon. They're not hedging. They're going under. And then they follow Curbelo, and he finds the open roll.
Frank, another aggressive take and the foul. Boston back the other way. Frank. Shots just not falling. Bailey keeps it alive. And able to finish.
Luhai does a great job of getting it to Curbelo.
Corner three, pin zone. Put back won't go either. Poked away.
That looked like a roulette ball going around.
Bailey, a lot of contact. It sure did. Bounce in, and then out.
Sierra Canyon is going to try to get this lead back with their defense.
Bold selection from Pinzone. Boston in the lane. Gets that one to go. Just enough English.
Tell you what, he used all the muscle that he had against Zed Key to get that to go in.
Curbelo with the runner again through 3 defenders. James. Corner, 3 ball, needs it. Offensive follow, and Key comes down with the board.
Oh, that is a man's rebound by Zed Key in traffic.
Pinzone again. Answered the bell tonight. 12 points.
Well, he's played with confidence. He never let the last play affect the next one.
James in then out. Curbelo again. Look out. Follow, yes. Traore again.
Well, you notice how Andre Curbelo just puts it up nice and high and soft. Does it so well with great length and athletes.
Curbelo, a rare turnover, and here comes Sierra Canyon. Zaire Williams.
This is the defense I was talking about. The Trailblazers, they make you feel it at the end. What a dunk. They're going to trap him right over half court.
Key with a reverse flush. The spin and the stuff.
I like the concept of the half-court trap, but you need Harold Yu in there to protect. Because once they get it in,
just like that from Bailey.
Vicious by Amari Bailey. Luhai attacks. Zed Key, a.k.a. Jared Sullinger, always finishing at the rim, but how about this lob? And what a catch and finish. This has been a fantastic game. High intensity, high play.
Doesn't get a whole lot better than this.
Tell you what a day of basketball. Carolina Duke, Sierra Canyon, and Long Island Lutheran. You've got to control the glass against Sierra Canyon, and you got to limit your turnovers. Then you have a shot.
Batted around, here's Curbelo in transition. Bailey on his hip. That won't go, the follow, no, but a foul.
Makes 2. Great cut.
Boston cleans up his own miss.
How about that second jump?
Here's the double for Curbelo. In zone, lays it off. And the finish with the left from Traore.
He takes on 3 and 4 defenders. So when he gives it up, it's a 4-on-2, 4-on-3 situation. And his teammates are finishing. Anybody who's been on the circuit or in the high school game knows how good he is and what a great leader he is.
Tracks down that miss and gets fouled quickly. It's Terran Frank picking up his 3rd. Bailey, nice find in the flush for Shai Odom. Key ahead of the pack, gets it right back. 1:15 left, 8-point lead. Boston all the way in, and 1.
This is a Big Ten assist. Curbelo going to Illinois. Zed Key going to Ohio State. And he knows when to give it up. That's the sign of an elite point guard.
He's played elite tonight. 20 points for the senior.
He's been elite tonight, and he hasn't made a lot of outside shots, but he has controlled this game for Lehigh.
Bailey's 3 won't go. Now Key fouled with 39 seconds to go.
Probably one more little push on him. But there's always been a tandem to beat these guys. We talked about it, Evan Mobley and Dominic Harris. Jeremy Roach, Trevor Keels. And tonight, Andre Curbelo, Zed Key.
In zone trying to inbound. And now here's Curbelo on the run, has Key, but pulls it out instead. Heads up play by Curbelo.
It's about killing the clock.
Yeah, they have enough. They have enough points.
So what they had to do is dribble it out. Time evaporates. Curbelo gets fouled. He keeps the ball in his hands because he trusts himself the most.
Hits that one. Talking to John Buck before the game, we were talking about that Sierra Canyon press, and he said there haven't been a whole lot of teams that have been able to hard press Curbelo with any kind of effectiveness.
Well, for Sierra Canyon, they go into pool play in California. Then they'll go into the regional games. Ronnie Flores from California with the information. Does a great job out west with high school basketball.
Now Curbelo dives on it. Zaire Williams dueling till the last. 11.7 seconds left. It'll stay here with Lehigh.
They did that tonight. And they're going to walk away with a humongous win at the Metro Classic.
Curbelo finishing it off with an exclamation point. 23 points, and Long Island Lutheran takes down Sierra Canyon.
I said it in the open, there's only a few type of point guards that can beat Sierra Canyon. Andre Curbelo is one of them, and he did it tonight in exciting fashion.
After a thriller here in Toms River with Paul Biancardi, Joe Torti here with you on ESPN, and we're joined now by Andre Curbelo, the all-everything point guard for Lehigh. Tremendous game, Andre. What was working for you out there, and what did you see, especially in breaking that press?
There was a lot going on, you know. Sierra Canyon, give them credit. They play really tough. They play really hard all the time. They never give up. 84-74. They made a run, we made a run. We were able to hold the lead, you know. We knew they were gonna, you know, trap us in the full court all the way down, 94 feet. And that's where I come from. I think I'm a point guard capable of breaking the press all the time. There was a lot of trapping, but you know, that never bothered me. Because like I said, I'm able to split the trap. And if they wanted to do that the whole game, they didn't make an adjustment. Credit for us to Lehigh. My teammates, everybody that played, I give them a lot of credit. You know, we stuck together and we got the dub.
This is your senior season. You're closing down on your career at Long Island Lutheran.
Yes,
What's
sir.
been so special about being at Long Island Lutheran?
Man, I love the school. I love the program. It's a great place to be. They teach you stuff on and off the court. They want you to. It's a college preparatory school. So man, this school means a lot. This school have helped me throughout my entire 4 years. Really happy I'm here. A lot of credit to Coach Buck, coaching staff, and just Lehigh in general, man. My friends that are here, friends came to New Jersey. That support that's what I like, and that's why I came to Lehigh, just because of that support and all the love they show.
It's Andre Curbelo, number 48 in the ESPN 100 and the proud owner of a victory tonight. Andre, thank you so much for joining us.
Appreciate it, man.
Appreciate the time.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations.
Thank you.